This is quite a common sort of sibling thing, isn't it? The sort of stereotypical older, sensible sister doing all the right things, and then the younger one having all the fun. Do you think this is right?
Well, I'm middle, and my relationship with my siblings is so complicated that I'm not going to say another single word.
Right.
What about yours?
Well, so because you were younger for a while, obviously with the older sister, and then you became the older one. Yeah,
but you are
being
a
in the
proper
middle.
older. What's it like
I
for
am
you?
a proper older sister, and what's really interesting is throughout my life, I have always been the sensible one, and you know, the way I can best describe it is I've always liked colouring in the lines. Don't like, you know, going like that. My sister, Linda, is brilliant. She's much more outgoing than me. For example, we go to a party, I will talk to just one person. We go to a party with Linda, the whole room is now all our friends, and we've all swapped numbers, and you're all coming back to ours. That's what she's like.
But is that because your mum and dad were different with her?
Well, through my life, I've always sort of wondered, is it that nature-nurture thing? Is it because, you know, look after your sister and all that sort of stuff? As I've got older, I've realised it wouldn't really have made much difference. I'm naturally like that. And actually, I would love to be like Linda. I would love to be outgoing and sort of, you know, not feel shy walking into a room.
You do realise you're on live television, don't you?
It is hard, but... I know.
As parents, all of the expectations are on all of the learning that you do is on the first child, isn't it? So you're very
true.
You know, you can't go out before this time, and you must be that, you know, and da-da-da. And by the time you get to further down with your kids, you're just like, where are they? Where have I left them?
I know.
You know, and so there's no pressure on younger children.
My mother was... I have the most beautiful brother in the world, and he still is very, very beautiful. And I was always Winston Churchill. And, no, truly. The cigar, everything. I always knew that, and I always knew my brother was beautiful, and my mother always said, you know, but he is so beautiful. You know, and I was always the dumpy little kind of ugly one. And I just thought, I grew up with that, and I grew up older and older and older. And even now I look at him and go, God, he is so beautiful.
But Sherry,
I wish I could have been him.
It's part of that in your head, because, you know, when I was growing up, I did think, well, maybe it's because Mum and Dad always expected me to be the sensible one. And I've realised, no, I just am the sensible one. I like
funny.
being
Maybe
the
I am
sensible
Winston
way.
Churchill.
But I bet your sister has got
Different
loads
opinions,
of issues, hasn't she, where she thinks
that I'm the outgoing one or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just how it is.
I just think it's how it is. My brother was very clever, is very beautiful, did all those things.
And you've done nothing with your life, Sherry.
Nothing.
I mean, honestly, look at you.
And I do, obviously, I've got 28-year-old, 22-year-old, and an 11-year-old who is known as Baby Grace.
Yeah.
11, she'll always be Baby Grace, even when she's 45.
Oh, God, it's a complicated one.